It's not finished yet. The official song of every 240 ever made. There's a good reason why most 240s aren't stock, is because this is such an efficient way or an efficient route to performance. You know, the 240s get so much hate because they're so easy to work on. You've wanted 240 talk for such a long time, and I want to give it to you. but a legitimate review will come in the coming months, but for now,
hopefully after a paint job.
Definitely. And what
paint job comes in April. What's
your choice of paint gonna be?
It's Porsche Viola Metallic. It's a really deep purple, and I'm hoping to put some gold flake in it. And I'm gonna clean up the interior, make the interior better, and trying to find a 240 with good interiors.
Now, people are gonna scoff at the whole purple on gold thing, but when you look at a 240, it is not a flashy car. Because when you look at the shape, there's really nothing showy about it. I mean, if it wasn't for the fender flares, this would just look like, oh, this is just some late 80s car. But it doesn't go like an 80s car. Like when we start driving this, you're gonna see where the money goes. Oh yeah, another thing that we didn't see when we got in this doesn't have Recaro seats, it doesn't have cheap knockoff Chinese seats. This has
the S14 SE seats.
Right, just regular seats. Now they do hug you a little bit, but the car, since the suspension travels so short, and since the tires are low profile, by putting factory seats, very nice factory seats in, you do get spring in it, so it's not uncomfortable to drive. And here we go. And it is a turbocharged car. Oh, we didn't even talk about the turbo.
Oh, it's the motor's the SR20, which is the most common swap. The motor itself is stock except for rocker arm stoppers. It does have the S15 ball bearing turbo in it. I got it for such a ridiculous price, I couldn't turn it down. And still has the stock side mount piping on 7 PSI. That's as far as I've gone with the build so far.
Were we ever in the United States, was the 240 ever offered with a turbo?
No, the only offerings we got were the craptastical single cam KA.
Yeah.
And the slightly less craptastical dual cam KA.
Right.
I'm sure.
Well, the KA, that was the same one that was in the Nissan Stanza.
Yes.
Yeah. And that we talked about like a year ago. Yeah. All right, we're gonna give you this nice sports car, and we're just gonna give you a truck engine. Ooh. Now I picked a road that has lots of cinders on it. There it is. Oh, this turns in so nicely. I saw that other car coming. I'm like, oh, I gotta turn more, and the car just goes, all right. All right, more, you need more turn? I'll give you more turn. Because it's so weird where like when you get stuck with everyday commuter cars, if you turn in too hard in anything, like my Fit, all you get is front end push. You just get understeer. This didn't oversteer or anything, it's just tight. And this is a lot of road cinders here, so I'm gonna take it easy on this one. Headlights go up. Apex in this. Man, oh, the rear end bounces just a little bit, or maybe that's just the.
I think it's a mixture between the tight suspension, these really bad roads.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because bump.
Yeah.
Like people who live in other like states that have better state budgets in regards to their traffic, for road services, get to have nice roads. Like I'll say this, Maryland, very nice roads in Maryland. They're smooth, and you can have a low car there because you're not going to have to worry about gunk. I'm going to get into a future video about why modern cars have such truck, and Dan also put new headlight motors in. Like that's something like Toyotas can't do. Those headlights go pow, they go right up. Like that was me just pulling on the, like giving the high beams. as soon as you pull it, oh, right, they go right up. And it's a beautiful engine because there's torque, in addition to power at high revs, so I can just, it'll pull. Like, I've been spending a lot of time in high gears, and I do granny shift a lot because it is my want. Okay, here we're gonna go up to Summerhill Drive. We good? We good? We good? We good? Here we go. It is a very Nachi shift box, and now when you get on it, it gets a little loud in here. I want to be nice to the farmers. Ah, hill climb. We're only making... Yeah! I have an uphill merge onto a highway, which means I can finally do this. Whoa! Nice! So cool. Oh, someone wants to pass me after doing that in the Hyundai. Oh, look at you. Oh, is that guy a firefighter or something?
I don't know.
He had a little badge on the back. I didn't see him when I merged. Did you see him? He got on me quick.
He's doing 80.
Yeah. That's the thing about the 240. When they're tuned correctly, they're not bro cars. They're civilized, like what you were talking, like spec Miatas. They're that level of crispness and balances. It's just they have a following that whoops and hollers and drifts everywhere, and those are the people who get the get ink. But the next time you see Dan's 240, it's gonna be it's gonna be a different car. Alrighty, so thank you.